broadcasting live from Studio 3B on the 102nd floor of the Empire State Building. You know, the one with all the fires. On the corner of 34th and 5th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan in these United States. On the planet we call Earth, it's the Z100 7th Birthday Blowout Spectacular. Starring, not necessarily in alphabetical order, Scott Shannon, Ross Brittain, MTV guy Adam Curry, Claire Stevens, Professor Jonathan B. Bell, Mr. Leonard, Coach Mike, Mr. Stress, and the entire Zoo crew. And now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Scott, Ross, and the entire Z-Morning Zoo.
It's 8 minutes after 6 a.m., August the 2nd, 1983.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, radio station WHTZ signs on the air. WHTZ is owned and operated by Malrite Communications and broadcasts at a frequency of 100.3 megahertz. Signing on the air, this is WHTZ FM. It's time to wake up.
Get out of the way.
And now, back to the Z-Morning Zoo's 7th Birthday Blowout Extravaganza and your jovial hosts, Ross Brittain and Scott Shannon.
Back to it. We just got started with the 604. Ram and Jam and Michael Scott Shannon. Oh, it's good to be back home again. Hello, my friend.
It's good to have you back.
Woo! Morning, Coach Mike.
Morning, Scott.
Morning, Claire, wherever you are.
We have one heck of a show lined up for you. Let's start off with the weather. The weather could not be better for the 7th anniversary. Sunny today and tomorrow, high around 86. Clear tonight, low around 65. Mixed sun and clouds Saturday and Sunday. The weekend is looking great. It'll be a great beach weekend or weekend at the shore. High boat days around 88. It is 65 right now on our 7th anniversary at Z100.
Now, right away, as usual, now, Ross and I have been good friends for you. Most of you know this, about 7 years now. Well, we weren't always good friends during the 7 years, but we occasionally had disagreements.
It's been an on and off kind of thing.
For instance, you don't play the original sign-on at 6 o'clock, Ross.
What?
That's not when we signed on.
Well, you got to start the show at 6 o'clock.
What time did we sign on, Bill?
Oh, it's about 10 after 6, Scott.
6:08.
Yeah.
He's got it down. He remembers the exact
memorized
day.
all that stuff.
I wasn't here the first day, Scott, remember?
Some things never change.
Saturday ready? Woke up this morning, my head hurt so bad. The worst hangover I ever had. What happened to me only yesterday? That zoo of mine just blew me away. Oh, I laughed so long and I laughed so hard. I finally passed out in my front yard. It isn't the wine that'll do this to you. It's just a double shot of the morning zoo. Double shot of my morning zoo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Double shot of my morning zoo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't the wine that'll do this to you. It's just a double shot of the morning zoo. Hurting me, I can only describe it as ecstasy. It had me turning lips and shouting out loud. The Z100 makes me feel so proud. Oh, 5 days a week and I can't get enough. It's a darn good thing they don't bottle that stuff. It ain't the wine that'll do it to you. It's just a double shot of my morning zoo. Yeah.
100 WHTZ.
6:07. Let's go back right now. Early morning, August 2nd, 1983.
This was the #1 song that year.
The #1 song. Z100. Some goosebumps. I'll never forget that day as long as I live. I had a pair of yellow stubby shorts on and a blue, dirty old It was a Schlitz Who World Tour T-shirt that I wore many times after that.
Yeah, Bill, didn't you wear those shorts till about Christmas time that year?
Yeah, we had to send out and get some long pants when the weather got cold.
Good, my buddy. It's the Z100 7th Birthday Blowout Spectacular. It's 6:11 in the morning. It's going to be another beautiful day today.
Absolutely. Super Sticker Patrol today. We got the Z100 Underwear Patrol cranked up again. They'll be looking for you with $50 and $100 bills and those 7th Anniversary Collector's Edition Z-shirts to give away if you're wearing your underwear on your head. Now, we got not one, but two underwear patrollers. Bubba the Love Sponge will be cruising out at the Pass Station in Hoboken early this morning, and Bobby Willis will be out on Ocean Parkway in Brooklyn. This is no joke. Get that underwear out, put it on your head, take an extra pair to work, do whatever you have to do, but be there.
Carol from Freehold's on the line. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning. How are you guys this morning? I want to wish you guys both a very happy birthday. And Scott, it's nice to hear your voice again.
Well, this isn't my normal voice. It'll calm down in a minute.
You know what I like? When you used to leave the room for coffee or to get donuts or anything like that.
I used to leave frequently to get donuts.
Yeah, I know. And Ross used to put on Too Many Men, So Little Time, and you used to get mad. I love that.
The problem was that offended a lot of people, and Ross didn't have to deal with the complaints because at that time he did his 4 and hit the door. He was out of here by about 10:03.
You bet.
Unless we're into overtime.
I was gone.
Well, can you play that again? The hell with everybody else.
We'll try to get it on. We don't think we have that isolated, do we?
I think we can pull that one out somewhere.
Carol, I think we can arrange that for you, and thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks a lot, and nice to hear you again.
Thank you so much. 6:13 in the morning. That was a strange day 7 years ago because nobody really knew what was going to happen. I remember a lot of people, well, the few listeners that, what's that guy's name? He used Herbie?
Herbie Saltzman had a WVNJ.
Right. Milton Maltz gave him millions of dollars, and the guy didn't spend 1 cent of it on clothes. But it was WVNJ FM, for those of you who were around back then, and it played a strange concoction of jazz music. And it was a fine little radio station.
Yeah.
Jonathan B. Bell was the sports pronosticator.
Remember, he used to do those tennis matches?
Oh, don't bring that up again.
Bring back some memories.
Whole story.
Jonathan Bell was the voice of the New Jersey Sets. And let me tell you, when you talk about ratings, ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about Jonathan B. Bell's tennis matches. And I'll never forget, I said, Bell, what exactly did you do at that radio station, WVNJ? He said, well, he was trying to impress me so he could stay on. He thought we were going to throw everybody out. And he says, well, have you ever heard tennis on the radio? I said, John, this is probably going to come as a shock to you, but I usually watch it on television. Come on, let's go back in time, Bill. Come on.
We can't do that.
Give me some of that replay. Come on. Like Billie Jean King was playing.
Billie Jean King was still playing. Martina was just coming back, and we'd be saying things like, "There's a shot from Billie Jean over to Martina's right. Martina serving now back to Billie Jean, and it's quiet. Everybody's quiet on the court, and it's a winner in the left-hand corner."
Oh, I love it when you do. I love it when you talk like that. Let's hear it for Jonathan B. Bell, the voice of the New Jersey Sets.
Hello, Z Morning Zoo, dialing for Dingbats.
Is this the police department?
Is this what?
Is this the police department?
Yeah, this is the police. What can I do for you?
We need a ambulance down here on Sycamore Street. This man been run over by a pickup truck.
Wait a minute. You need a what?
Need a ambulance.
Ambulance?
This man been hit by a pickup truck.
Where is it again?
Sycamore Street.
Where?
Sycamore Street.
How do you spell that?
S-Y-K. No, wait, that ain't right.
Okay.
S-I-C. No, S-A-I. No. I tell you what, I carry him over to Lee Street and you pick him up there.
It's time for the Honey Zoolers.
Hey, Ralphie boy, how's it going, big fella?
I just gotta get through to the zoo and win these concert tickets for Alice's birthday. I tell you, Norton, I've been trying all day.
That's it, Ralph. I get through the zoo every time.
What do you mean you get through to the zoo every time?
It's easy.
Okay, Mr. Weisenheimer, dial the number.
Okay, a little wrist action here first. It's all in the fingers, Ralph.
Come on, Norton. Will you hurry up? I ain't got all day.
Hello, Z100. You're caller number 100. You win $1,000.
See, Ralph? It was easy.
What's the matter, Ralph? Out!
What's the matter, Ralph?
In the morning.
memories of the past. They made sure that no one was alive. Now the Russians are liars and they know we are right. And they must face the challenge of their rival. And the communist killers try to sleep late at night. And they know in their hearts that the Russians are liars.
We are the band, shuffling the crew, shuffling on down, do it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good. Blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl show.
Well, it's the New York Giants in Pasadena. The New York Giants in Pasadena. Go Giants, go Giants, go Giants, go. Yeah, there's no team tougher and there's nobody meaner. Go Giants, go Giants, go Giants, go. 'Cause in the back of their mind is just one thing: a big old gaudy old Super Bowl ring.
A lot of rumors about Chuck and Diane. People say she's smooching with another man. Now Lady Di says she's in a rut, but Chucky says she's a royal slut. Bad girl.
We wear pants when we want to, any pair that we can find. Or if we go dance and go with no pants, no emergency all behind. Say we can go where we want to, places no one ever minds. And we can act like we come from out of this world to move them with all behind. We wear pants.
You own it.
I turned my radio on the other day. What? You know, the box with a dial on it that plays the music. Oh yeah, we know. I listened to Z100. They're number one. Really? They really blew the wimp away. Whippy, 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 whippy. Larry Booger, Larry Booger.
You own it.
The other day I took a walk to the corner store to see something I never seen before. They said there was a man who'd been laughing for days, who just kept repeating the phrase that pays. There was 100 people watching in disbelief, cause he was hopping around the room like an Indian chief. And he was banging on the wall and shaking his head, and he was telling everybody that the wimp was dead. And when I said, hey man, how'd you get this way? There was only one thing that he could say: Zoo own it, zoo own it, zoo own it, no, it.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95.
Each morning I open my eyes and everything's still the same. I turn to the guy who stayed last night and ask him, what's your name?
Denise.
It started with the PTL. Hush money not to kiss and tell. Jim Baker left me unemployed, so I'm posing for Playboy. I'm not a bimbo. I'm not a bimbo. They say the check is in the mail. I swear I'm not a bimbo. I'm not a bimbo. B-I-M-B-O.
Round, round, big and round, she's big and round. Yeah, big and round, she's half the town.
She's big and round.
Big and round, she's big and round.
She's half the town.
Big and round, she's big and round.
She falls down.
Big and round, she's big and round. But when the Richter scale hits a 9.9, well, you can rest assured that she's right behind. Well, if you want her, you can find her in the grocery store. She'll be a pushing 3 baskets and a filling 1 more. She's big and round. She's big and round. She's at the town. She's big and round. She falls down. She's big and round. I just bought a brand new radio, and I tuned it to my favorite morning show, Z100. People stare and start to gather around, 'cause my feet never seem to touch the ground.
Those boys really know how
from worst to first. Take no prisoners. Z100.
I told him not to get coffee.
Screwed it up again.
I told him not to do it. It's too late. It's on the air everywhere. So many men, so little time on Z100, 622, the Z Morning Zoo 7th birthday blowout extravaganza.
100.3 FM, this is Z100, the 7th birthday blowout spectacular. My God, are we getting old? 7 years? No, it's just Claire getting old. Right, 7 years today.
I'm down.
6:26 in the morning, sunny today.
Absolutely beautiful. In fact, today and tomorrow, high around 86. Tonight's low 65. Sun and cloud Saturday and Sunday, too. High both days around 88 if you're making plans for the weekend already. 65 right now. And remember, each time you hear the Z100 Tukey bird this morning, the 100th caller gets a $100 bill and a Z100 7th anniversary Z-shirt. Make sure you have those studio lines written down in front of you. It's 1-800-242-0100.
At least 6 hours, commercial free. No commercial? How'd you talk Fisher into that?
Wasn't easy.
Oh, man, he's sitting out there saying, damn it, Kingston. Damn it. Scott let me run commercials the last year he was here on this thing. All right, let's go.
Studio lines are open. We've got a beautiful Z100 Collector's Edition Lucky 7th Birthday Bash Z-shirt for you. If you're one of the first 5 callers right now in the studio lines, do it to it.
Here's Valerie Seagraves with Z100 Instant Traffic. Almost said pirate. Almost did it.
Here's Ricardo Montalban and the Chrysler New Yorker.
This luxurious automobile has always delivered the performance you'd expect from a New Yorker. And now Chrysler introduces an onboard microprocessor which even speaks to you just like a New Yorker.
Hey, moron, you want to put on your f***ing seatbelt or would you rather eat the steering wheel, huh?
Ah, yes, this is truly a New Yorker.
Hey, genius, you left the goddamn headlights on. Jeez, you're one dumb oh, you know that.
And for the most dangerous city in the world, a security system second to none.
Hey, bagel brains, you want to lock the f***ing doors? Or maybe we should put a f***ing sign in the f***ing window that says rip me off.
Yes, the Chrysler New Yorker. If you can find a better luxury car, buy it.
Buy this, dipshit. I got your luxury right here.
The Z Morning Zoo's 7th birthday blowout extravaganza with the #1 song from the year 1984.
Live from the rinky-dink double stinky Mallright Communications Dean Thacker Memorial Studios, it's the Z100 Morning Zoo 7th birthday blowout spectacular. On the air everywhere around the world on the Ram and Jamma Intercontinental Boogular Butthead Network, the normal one and the other one, broadcasting for your dining and dancing pleasures. 6:36. This is our 6-hour fun-loving, freeloading birthday spectacular. I'm surprised how many people showed up this morning. When we started the thing out, the entire radio station, which consisted of about, what back then, Bell, about 20 people?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
If that, yeah.
The only one they have managed to run off so far is, believe it or not, Jack the Whack.
Jack the Whack still shows up at 6:08 a.m. every August 2nd.
Hey, Whack! Got a new pair of shoes on, too.
It's incredible.
Which is very rare if you know that particular individual.
It's also remarkable that so many people are here, considering all of them were at the Z100 Lucky 7th birthday blowout last night with Aerosmith and Billy Idol and the whole crew.
I got to tell you something, man. I wanted to come so bad, but you know, if I'd have made it, no one would have been here to carry the show this morning.
That's exactly right.
You were wobbling around like a monkey when I walked in at 5 o'clock. All right, it's going to be a gorgeous day in New York today.
AccuZoo weather sunny today, tomorrow, high around 86, clear tonight, roll around 65.
Here I am.
Oh, no, it's 65.
Too late, you missed it.
All right, bye-bye.
Too late, Jack.
You missed the window. It's 65 degrees right now at Z100. Our office of the day, Claire?
I don't have a clue, Ross.
See? I love it. You come home, nothing changes.
No clue.
We couldn't have Patty Steele going in here.
It's the Z100 office and support staff, including the music department, the phone ops, the party patrol, and all the people at Z100 behind the scenes who've helped keep us #1 for 7 long years.
Okay. It is the 7th birthday blowout spectacular. Some things never change. Bell still doesn't, he still doesn't come in here when we first start talking. He wanders in and how long did it take him to figure out what a cough switch was? They didn't have those at B&J. He used to think that he pressed it when he coughed. Right? after a while. 6:38 in the morning. Let's go back in time right now. Remember, by the way, does he still work here, Mr. Leonard?
Absolutely. He just isn't here yet.
Like I said, some things never change. Let's go back in time when he wanted to get a special present for the then general manager, Dean Thacker. Remember that one? Remember that, the Dean Thacker special toilet seat?
Mr. Leonard, who's the assistant public service director here at Z100 Radio and part-time editorialist, doesn't show up very often, so Dean Thacker, when he assigned the special lockers for DJs to put their earphones in and their cough drops and things like that, he didn't get one. Is that correct, Mr. Leonard?
Got that right. Tell him like it is, Scott.
And you became a little bit upset about this.
Oh, I was about to jump through a mountain backwards.
And so you decided the way to do this, instead of being forceful, you decided to go about it peacefully.
When I need a 10 by 10 by 7 locker, sometimes you got to take the scenic route to get one.
So what you've done as an answer, I guess, as a solution to this thing, is you realize that Dean is building a brand new office, a whole huge office the size of a football field. He's even got his own dome on it.
Yeah.
And an executive bathroom with a hot tub and a private bathroom like many of these CEOs do in big companies.
Let me sum it all up by saying bribery.
Yeah, bribery. So you've gone out and you bought him a gift from Seats RS. How would you describe this again now?
Oh, this is a beautiful Lovelace. I'm at Tumor with the fur line right around the edges of the Yatra Kamar there. And then what you do is you just got the 4 switches here that controls the 2-speed vibrating toilet seat here. And then the automatic lift-up toilet seat, the automatic take-down toilet seat.
Have you got the fram stand with it?
The fram stand, the telewing booster, and the coming defibrillator, too.
Now, you've had it fitted to fit Dean, correct?
Right. I'm helping adjust it, right?
Yeah,
all right, now,
it's a little big for me.
So we're going to adjust the thing, and we're going to have, make sure it's safe, we're going to have Ross Brittain. Let me hear it from Mr. Brittain.
All right, what a guy. Thank you very much.
He's going to test the thing out here in a radio experiment. You guys, could you show us again that you are indeed in the restroom?
Feel kind of like Evel Knievel. Yeah, well.
Right, let's just test it there.
Yes? All right, Ross, are you ready? Mr. Leonard, put him up there.
Wait, hold on a second.
Hold on, what do you mean? What?
Listen, you can't go right now. We're doing a test here. Would you just get out for a second? Leave us alone.
All right, now.
Sorry, let me go get some reading material here.
Could you close the door? Just close the door.
Right.
Close the door, will you?
All right, drop trousers now. It's all right, ma'am. This is radio.
Okay, so.
Sorry about that.
Could you get him up? All right, how about the seatbelt?
Buckle up, Ross.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Sit down. All right.
Whatever you do, don't hit that laser bidet switch, Ross.
Don't do that. Kind of cushy.
Right.
How's it feel, the fur?
Yeah, here, read this, Ross.
Firm yet pleasant, thanks.
Is it warm?
Oh, I never thought about... No wonder Rossa loves him.
Come on. Okay, all right, now you're going to turn it on. There's 2 speeds.
This guy's like Ross Holmes or something.
Ross? Ross, are you comfortably buckled in there?
You got that right, Ross?
Yeah, more or less, I'm kind of nervous.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, live on Z100, Mr. Leonard is about to flip on the 2-speed vibrating, fur-lined, laser bidet toilet seat.
With the seatbelt.
With the seatbelt.
All right, let it rip.
Go.
Nice.
How is it, Ross? Is that on low speed?
Perfect. That was great.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so now, can we crank it up to the high speed?
Put it high speed.
Hold on tight.
Oh, my God. Are you all right, Ross? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, hit the flush lever.
Oh, no.
Good morning. It's 18 degrees at 7:58.
The Stunt Crew gets you up every morning on Z100.
I forgot how funny that one was. That was a long time ago. 6:42. Shannon Brittain back together for the 7th Z100 birthday blowout spectacular. Here's a blast in the past.
Serving the universe from the top of the Empire State Building. Z100. Get out of the way.
That's the way you're supposed to say it. 6:46. Ross and Scott.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I forgot he counted on that one. 100.3 FM. The year was 1985. Prince and Raspberry Beret. Remember when we first signed on the air, we only had about, 12 records?
Yeah.
Michael Ellis was our music director, who's now gone on to fame and fortune.
At Billboard Magazine.
Billboard Magazine, I don't know how much fortune, but got some fame. Our original promotion director. No, that wasn't Kenny Lane. Kenny became the promotion director later. What was your first job here, Kenny? Driving Michael to work. See, our studios were in New Jersey.
Kenny used to do Super Sticker Patrol, too.
No, that's not how he started. No. And Michael Ellis doesn't drive.
Oh, that's right.
So he had to hire someone to drive him. So under the guise of a research coordinator, he had his own driver.
And I made sure he got to work every single day, no matter what time.
Sure did. And he hated New Jersey. I think it was the first time he ever set foot in the state.
It really was. He had never gone out of Upper West Side, so now he ventured into New Jersey and was very pleased to be here.
And he hasn't been back since.
That's true.
6:50, 10 before 7 in the morning. This is Z100, our 7th birthday blowout spectacular. If you're new, my name is Shannon. I used to work here years ago. Seems like years ago.
Yes, it does.
Now I work in Los Angeles at a new radio station. And contrary to the printed reports, we're not at the bottom. We're not at the top, but we're not at the bottom. But we're doing all right.
They pay you okay?
Yeah, we've still got a car. I got a house. Little Kathleen Shannon's got clothes. It's funny, we're on the plane coming out here, and I'm going to have her come by and sing happy birthday to all the staff. And she's singing it, and she also did happy birthday for our first anniversary. And she kept singing. I said, Kathleen, you're forgetting it's not pirating. We're going to be singing for Z100. She said, you're making me nervous. And she's going to come by and say, Kathleen, if you're up and listening, you better get it right. You got to threaten him. I won't read you a book tonight.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it.
Channel 2 weather.
It's beautiful outside. Sunny today and tomorrow, high around 86. Clear tonight, 65 the low, and then mixed sun and clouds Saturday and Sunday. So a beautiful weekend ahead. It is 65 degrees now on our 7th anniversary. Got the whiz word coming up tomorrow. William Shatner, the star of TV Star Trek movies, T.J. Hooker and stuff like that. Got a new book out. He'll be joining us for the 9 o'clock hour.
Good morning, Pirate Radio on Z100.
Scott.
I can't keep it straight, man.
How you doing, brother?
John Bon Jovi! Oh! I haven't talked to you since, what, Monday?
Yeah, it's been a whole 4 days. So how's it feel to be back in the humidity?
Feels great to be here.
Yeah, man.
Feels great to be around friends.
It's good to be on our coast again, on the right coast.
Oh, man. We were talking to John last week when we were Monday morning. He did the show with us out there in L.A., and we were talking about the band, and you had a band meeting last weekend, correct?
Yeah.
And talking about the future of the entire band, Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
And supposedly, well, I guess it hasn't changed since then, has it?
No. Things are on the up.
All right, man. Congratulations on that record too.
Things are going great with it. Thanks.
Was that a pair of leather pants of yours that I saw back in Stud Kingston's
Z100 stole my pants.
They were pretty good looking. Do we get to give those away?
Yeah, they're going to give them away.
All right, now you're talking.
Yeah, those are from the video.
They had the premiere the other night of Young Buns 2. You were right, by the way. You're only in there for a flash.
Told you, bro. Don't blink or you miss it.
And his mom and dad with him, and when he came in, there's a lot of movie stars out there, right? And here's this little kid from New Jersey gets out of the limo. The entire jaded community out there. The people were lined up, thousands of people in the streets. You must have stood out there about 10 minutes, pictures and all that.
Yeah, longer than I was in the movie, that's for sure.
I think so. Let's hear it. Thank you, John.
All right.
See you next time you're out there.
All right, Scott. Be good, man.
All right, buddy. 6:53 in the morning. John Bon Jovi, Shannon, the birthday list, Ross, Claire, the whole crew is on.
All right, let's start out with the celebrity birthdays. Andrew Gold, remember his Lonely Boy hit? He's 39. Joanna Cassidy, the actress, is 46. Peter O'Toole's having a birthday. Also Carol O'Connor, and of course, how can we forget Z100 Radio? Here's Claire with the rest of the birthdays and anniversary.
And sharing our birthday today is Z100 Long Island account exec Melly Mel Adler.
They haven't got rid of him yet.
He's still here.
Damn.
Happy birthday also Mike Mulkeen, Gail Riley, Megan Ann McGowan, Michael D'Agostino Jr. is 25 today. Happy birthday also Vanessa Bailey, John Serra, Michael Bellotti, Joe Casino, and last but certainly not least, Linda Volo. And happy belated birthday to Patricia Hopkins. Celebrating anniversaries on this day are Tony and Debbie Okiuzo, Anna and Sean McLaren, and we're wishing a very happy 43rd to Pat and Steve today. They're celebrating 43 years together, and they've never had a fight.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. It's Larry Boogle on the radio again. Now, a lot of my fans have been saying, what the heck ever happened to the little Larry Boogle? Well, look no further. Here I am, the brand new owner and operator of the Crazy Larry's home video headquarters in beautiful Hicksville, Long Island. And today I am pleased to announce the latest in videotape recorder technology. A recorder that not only plays the VHS tapes, but the beta tapes too. Yes, it's the brand new Larry Boogle Master Beta. Now, if you have the VHS or beta tapes, it don't matter because Crazy Larry's Master Beta goes both ways. The tapes slide in and out, either front or rear load. It is so easy to use, you can operate the new Master Beta with just one hand. Well, I do it all the time. And one more thing, the Master Beta is AC/DC, so you can do it anywhere, anytime, and whoo-hee, it even swivels. Now, if somebody tries to sell you something they claim is the Master Beta, don't let him jerk you around. Larry Boogle has the only original, genuine Master Beta. So please come on by the brand new Crazy Larry's home video headquarters and ask to try out the new Master Beta. It beats everything. Woo-hee!
Good morning.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Z100.
100.3 FM. This is Z100 WHTZ FM. Well, you're sticking to the format this morning, aren't you?
I'm trying to keep you in line here. You've been away for too long.
Man, oh man.
You don't remember anything, man.
By the way, if you're on hold, we're getting to you in a minute. Boy, so many old friends calling in this morning. A lot of people going through changes. A lot of changes coming down.
Oh, yeah.
Said hello to William O'Shaughnessy this morning.
Well, he got changed. He was hanging out with Bobby Short.
Yeah, some things never change.
Still name dropping.
He did 7 in a minute. It was great.
This is our Z100 7th birthday blowout spectacular. We got commercial-free music and commercial-free memories till 12 noon today. And we got Party Patrol that'll be out in the Buttmobiles all morning long.
Early this morning, they'll be out at the pass station in Hoboken. Be on the lookout for them. And Bobby Willis will be hanging out Ocean Parkway in Brooklyn. So if you got your underwear in your head, you could pick up a Z100 anniversary Z-shirt, maybe a $100 bill.
Since Mr. Leonard hasn't showed up yet, I'm going to go back in the vault back there and get some of the old memories, some of the old songs.
That'd be great.
I'm talking about.
I'm ready for that. And in the meantime, let's do Z100 Instant Traffic with Valerie Seagraves. Good morning, Val.
Good morning, Ross.
I'm Claire Stevens for Z100.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. The right stuff.
Hey, weren't those the new kids on the block?
No, they couldn't be. They're so small.
Tiny miniature.
The right stuff. Yeah!
Yes, it's the sleeper movie of the summer. Honey, I Shrunk the New Kids on the Block.
I'll be loving you forever.
Look out, look out. Don't step on them.
As long as you want me to be.
My God, are those the new kids on the block? They look like ants.
Yeah.
Honey, I Shrunk the New Kids on the Block. Rated T for tight.
The right stuff.
More communication. WHTZ, Newark, New York City.
Miss Naomi Steenstein of Syosset, Long Island, has a problem.
Look at this face. I got more bad lines than a Neil Simon play.
She needs the soothing, moisturizing comfort of new oil of Oive.
Oy-vey.
Blended from the finest chicken schmaltz and chopped liver, oil of Oive is the kosher cleanser designed to soften skin that's mazel tough.
How wonderful. My face feels like every cell just married a dentist with a big practice.
So, when your skin's as dry as last year's matzah, don't pass over the blue and white box that makes your skin smell like day-old locks.
Oy-vey.
No, oil of Oive is real good.
Celebrating 7 years as America's most imitated radio program. It's the Z Morning Zoo's 7th birthday blowout spectacular.
Wake up in the morning with the Z Morning Zoo on Z100.
And now, towering high above the city on the 102nd floor of the still smoldering Empire State Building, located in Midtown Manhattan at the mouth of the mighty Hudson River in these United States, on the planet we call Earth, it's the Z Morning Zoo's 7th birthday blowout extravaganza, featuring all your radio buddies. And now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Scott and Ross and the entire Z
7:12 in the morning. 7 years ago today, we signed this sucker on August 2nd, 1983. Now we're back to bring back the memories.
Cruising down the road to the shore. The zoo rocking me to the core. The traffic jam is way out of sight. When the radio rocks and makes the morning alright, that's right. Zoo gets kinda crazy. Zoo gets kinda crazy. Ross looks like a lady. Makes the lady so lazy.
Good morning, New York. Ross and Scott on the Z Morning Zoo. Hello.
Scott, I know you're not going to believe this, but I can't come in today.
Why the hell not?
Because I'm sicker than a dog. Zoo gets kinda crazy. Zoo gets kinda crazy. Ross looks like a lady. Makes the lady so lazy. Zoo is kinda crazy. Zoo is kinda crazy. Zoo is kinda crazy.
Z100 WHTZ.
1983, number 5, when we signed on the air. God knows we played it enough. 7 years ago today, Donna Summer, and she works hard for the money. She managed her career right down the crapper, didn't she? 17 after 7 o'clock, August the 2nd, 1990. Remembering back in 1983 when we signed the thing on, it was WVNJ FM. Ross was still...
I was still at WABC doing talk radio. Brian Wilson.
We had better ratings than you by about the second week we were on.
That's right.
With that crew you were working with over there. I remember when we found out Ross had been
canned.
Well, let's not
say it, Scott. That's all right.
When his contract...
It happens in radio. Just go ahead.
When they didn't renew his contract.
They fired me. They did not renew it.
Because when we signed on the air, we only had like 2 people in the studio.
It's you and JR, right?
Well,
and John joined you a little later.
The problem is, JR didn't want to be on the air.
Yeah.
He was always a little shy, so he'd sit across the hall in the studio, and we only had one microphone because what was the name of that chief engineer we had back then?
Frank Fotine?
No,
before
that old coot with the marine haircut.
What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
An old crabby fart.
Yeah, that one.
Bersanovich, Tom Bersanovich. God bless us. May he rest in peace.
Scott, you can't talk about him like that. He was a Mallrite man. He'd been with the company for years.
I'm no longer a Mallrite man. I can talk about him. And I said, we need 2 microphones in here. He says, no, we don't do it that way in Cleveland, son.
Only one of you talks at a time.
So if I wanted to this is a true story. If I wanted to have JR come in, we'd have to unscrew the microphone from the production room and bring it in here. And we'd have to hook it up and had a little clamp we put on the card table.
C-clamp, right.
Yeah, because we used to have the card table used to be over there facing the window there.
Yeah.
I remember the clip on this guy came over from Channel 5?
Yeah.
And he had his neck in a brace when we played that song, The Russians Are Liars.
Right.
And dandruff on his coat and a neck brace. And I remember that they filmed it and they said, he came in and he says, is this your studio? I said, yes, it is. He says, oh, modest little operation, isn't it? Something like that. But anyway.
All right.
And then we got lonely. We brought Bell in.
That's right.
And then we
Claire and I joined on the same days.
That's right.
And at that point, we were broadcasting from back in the
back in the old production room there, little tiny cubicle that used to be a closet.
You people who remember that, we didn't have any air conditioning. They forgot the air conditioning. Mallrite did not have enough money to air condition every room in the building then. So we had this big window fan back there. And
sitting on the floor.
We propped it up on a chair. We held the door open.
And occasionally it would fall over while I was talking. Oh, man. How the hell did we ever make it?
I don't know. Z100 AccuZoo weather, sunny today and tomorrow, high around 86. Clear tonight, 65 the low. Mixed sun and clouds Saturday and Sunday, high both days around 88. It is 65 right now on our 7th anniversary. Glad to have you along with us. This hour you got a chance to pick up a JVC compact camcorder if you know the whiz word of the day. Also, congratulations about that crap. I got to do it though, Scott. Congratulations to Allison Kulik of Sayreville. She picked up $100 and one of our 7th anniversary Z-shirts.
Is she still winning every day?
She heard the Tukey bird go off.
Allison, give up. She's been winning since Donna Summer was number 5.
You got to talk to her. She's on line 19.
Allison, are you there? She's ashamed.
She hung up.
She's ashamed.
There you go.
All right. Looking at the official survey from that day, August the 2nd, 1983. Number 1 was Police. Every Breath You Take. Number 2 was, oh my God, were we playing Sergio Mendez then? Never Gonna Let You Go.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the hot rotation,
You
Scott.
can play that tomorrow. You can play that tomorrow when Captain Spock or whoever's going to be up here. William Shatner. Remember William Sticky Side Down. Number 3 on that day was Flashdance by Irene Cara.
Oh, that was in the hot rotation. We played that every hour and 15 minutes.
No, this is the one. Number 4, Michael Cimbello Maniac.
Yeah. Do we play that now, Scott?
No. Donna Summer was number 5. 7:23, Scott and Ross back together, the original Morning Zoo. Wait a minute, the hotline's ringing, Ross. It's probably for you.
Get it. Good morning, Z100.
Hi, Ross.
Oh, Mr. Leonard.
Yes, me. What time are we supposed to start the anniversary show? For something later than late.
Well, Mr. Leonard, we've already been on for a little more than an hour.
What?
Yeah.
No more than an hour?
Yeah, we started at 6 o'clock, remember?
Remember, we had the anniversary bash last night at the Roseland. Wait a minute. What kind of stupid, jerk, idiot moron would start an anniversary show at the regular 6 a.m. time when he knows it was open up to 3 a.m. at the big anniversary bash?
Well, that would be the program director, operations manager, and your direct supervisor, Stephen P. Kingston.
Well, you just called Steve Kingston an idiot, a moron, and a jerk, Ross.
No, I didn't do that. You did it, Mr. Leonard.
Well, I'm on my way. I gotta get there before Scott Shannon does, or else he's gonna hog that microphone.
I got news for you. He's already here.
Good morning, Mr. Leonard.
It's the most of having listeners.
Good morning, Mr. Leonard.
Oh, Scott?
How you been, buddy?
Oh, I'm fine. Look, I'm not late. We scheduled the show a little later.
I'll see you when you get here, numbnut.
Okay, thanks.
Goodbye.
Waking you up with a
Good morning, New York.
Good morning zoo on Z100.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into the Z100 Hot Rockin' Flame Throwing 7th Birthday Blowout Spectacular. For the extra large and turbocharged original Z Morning Zoo, Claire Stevens, Jonathan E. Bell, MTV guy Adam Curry, Coach Mike, sold by the number 100, Ross Brittain, and the Rammin' Jammin' Michael Scott Shannon, the always dapper radio rapper, the Joy Boy, the Joy Toy, the Daddy of the Radio. We are on the air everywhere, broadcasting live around the world on the electrifying Mojo Funk Intercontinental Boogie La Rock and Roll Radio Network. And remember, if I'm lying, I'm dying. And grits ain't groceries, eggs ain't poultry, and Mona Lisa was a man. Don't you forget how to do that. 7:30 in New York, New York, New York.
AccuZoo weather looking great today. Sunny and warm, high around 86 degrees. Clear tonight, low around 65. Then sun and clouds Saturday and Sunday. It could not be better for the next 4 days. 65 right now. Claire Stevens has our office of the day.
And it's all the folks right here at Z100, the office and the support staff, all the folks who work way behind the scenes, work so hard helping us keep us number 1 for all these 7 years. They're our office of the day, our very own.
What about that telegram they handed you?
Yeah, hey, I got something to read. It says, "Hi, Scott, Steve, and the entire Z100 gang. Congratulations on your 7-year anniversary. Thank you for your continuing support, and don't forget to keep playing my records." And it's signed Best Witches, George Michael.
Oh!
Woo! Yeah.
George will never, ever let you forget to keep playing his records. 7:31, 7th Birthday Blowout Spectacular. Commercial free, and Gary Fisher just stuck his puny little head in the door to remind us that it was commercial free and how much money he was losing. Let's check the traffic real quick with Valerie Seagrave.
And now, another classic from the Z-Morning Zoo archives.
Scott and Ross, who's this?
Don't say another word, Scott. Me, Mr. Leonard here, Assistant Public Service Director, the Z-Morning Zoo, with a great excuse why I'm not in. Do you want to hear it?
Well, wait a minute. You know, I just got back from vacation. I've been down in Florida, down in Hulk's hometown, and we've been sunning and funning and everything. We got special guests up here, and you were supposed to be up here to work this morning.
Right. I'm calling downstairs from the paper, and I am madder than that down.
What's the matter? Are the elevators out again?
No, the elevators are not again, Ross.
What's the problem? In other words, you've already made it downstairs, and you can't get up the damn stairs to the station?
What merit in the dark? Is Dean Thacker in yet?
No, he's not in. What is the problem? Come on.
Some idiot. Someone with the unmitigated goals, some pencil-neck geek is parked in my parking space.
Someone's parked in your private parking space?
Can't they read it says Mr. Leonard, Leonard.
Well, you never use it. Usually, somebody parks in it quite frequently.
That's not important, Scott.
So
what is important is that I'm going to snap the spine of that son of a gun who parked in my I'm going to hit him upside the head so hard, his pea brain will be rolling around his head for a week.
You said someone's parked in your parking place and you're mad you're going to thrash him.
Boy, I can't. I'm going to sit right here, Scott, and wait for this person to come get his ride.
What kind of car is it? I mean,
boy, I'm just gonna. You might just kind of call the police already. Go ahead and call an ambulance now.
Wait a minute. We could just have it towed, Mr. Leonard. What kind of car is it?
Let me see. Hold on.
Take a look.
It's a Cadillac, a red 85.
A red 85 Cadillac parked in your parking place, and you're going to wait downstairs till they come out to get the car and beat him to death.
You better call the ambulance now, Scott.
Well, let me look around. Claire, is that car yours? It's not mine.
Not mine. I have that little Japanese car.
Bellman?
Yeah, Scott?
Have you got a red Cadillac downstairs?
No, it's not mine.
I don't think there's anyone in here that has a red Cadillac. I don't think it's anyone here.
Boy, wait till I find out who it is.
Hulk, what kind of car you got, man?
Well, you know, man, I've been sitting here just taking all this gaga in from that little old limp-wristed Mr. Leonard, you know, and I wanted to tell the dude in person I wasn't going to admit that it was my ride out there, you know.
Yeah, you were
I
quiet.
was hoping that he would come upstairs here because ever since he was running his big mouth about 7 or 8 months ago about being the president of the United States, gonna stick his name on the ballot, I was so hot, man, because I was thinking about running for president, but the reason I didn't do it was because I would have won the presidency, then I wouldn't have been able to wrestle. But as far as Mr. Leonard, he don't even have enough credentials to drive a car. You know, the dude talks about a parking spot, man. He don't have no parking spot out there. He couldn't even afford to hire DC Cab to bring him over here. And you know what? I'm going to come down there for that Mr. Leonard, and they're going to not only need an ambulance, they're going to need a double-decker stretcher because when I snap him in half, they're going to put his shoulders and head on
Mr.
the top
Leonard,
of the
I think I found out whose car that is.
That's right, it's my car.
Mr. Leonard?
What a joke. I knew it was your car, Hawk. I knew all the time.
Mr. Leonard, Hulk
I'm just messing with your mind.
Oh, Mr. Leonard, that little girlish little laugh you got on there. You know, you probably got Roddy Piper's skirt on downstairs hiding in the phone booth because, you know, there ain't nobody home upstairs in your brain, and I'm sure there ain't nothing downstairs under that skirt. You better not put one hand on that shiny red Cadillac, or I may just drag you in the ring with your girlfriend Brutus Beefcake in the Meadowlands and do you in right with him.
Mr. Leonard, I think Hulk's coming down to move the car and speak with you about it, so don't move.
Well, you think you're mad now. Wait till you find out and let all the air out of your tires.
Oh, no.
WHTZ FM, New York's newest radio station. Z100.
Let's do it.
Zoo thing. Sleeping in your bed, and the sun's about to rise. The alarm goes off, you scratch your cough, then you open up your eyes. Can't seem to get started, looks like a lousy day. Flip on the box and rocket socks, the morning zoo way. Zoo thing. Please, baby, please.
Hi, this is Michael Bolton. It's kind of early for me to be up, but I'm rolling out of bed, got my radio on. Well, I'm sitting with the morning zoo. Smell the coffee just beginning to brew. Ross and Wilson are on the air with Jonathan, and don't forget Flair. I'm sitting with the Z-Morning Zoo. There's a million things that I gotta do. Oh, the Z-Morning Zoo. Wait. Ain't too far too big for the zoo. Flip on up the dial to the zoo. Ain't too far to beat Z100. Flip on up the dial to the morning zoo. I remember when rock was new, and we didn't have a morning zoo. Scott and Ross were not around. I had to listen to the geeks and their goofy sounds. Now I didn't know just where to go, till I found my favorite morning show. While the wimps are wondering what to do, I keep hopping and bopping to the Z-Morning Zoo. Cruising down the road to the shore, the zoo rocking me to the core. The traffic jam is way out of sight. When the radio rocks, it makes my morning alright. That's right. Zoo gets kinda crazy. Zoo gets kinda crazy. Rock looks like a lady. I'm melodic.
DJ! What's that station that's playing that beat? With the sound in the morning, make me move my feet. Jamming on the air, nearly everywhere. On the radio, in New York City, they're making noise. With lots of toys, playing lots of hits. And crazy bits. Ross and Wilson's got flair, baby, what a pair. And the same old thing, Mr. Leonard's not there. Gigolo, huh? Sucker, gigolo. Gigolo, huh? Sucker. Sounding good today. Sounding good in every way. No wimps allowed. You better crank it nice and loud. All the show could win my love. It's the morning zoo I'm thinking of. We always hang with the morning zoo. Bryan, Ross, and the rest of the crew. They give me laughs till I wear my pants. I'm waking up and my feet wanna dance. So don't you mess with Z. Scott and Ross are waking up New York on Z100.
Now that's the kind of music we play at my radio station in California. 7:45, 15 minutes before 8 o'clock in the morning. Scott Shannon, Ross Brittain, Claire Stevens, Jonathan B. Bell, Coach Mike, the entire zoo crew back together for the 7th anniversary celebration. I heard you had a good time last night.
Oh, we had a great time. Billy Idol did Moni Moni, then he cruised. Aerosmith, Steven Tyler, and Joe Perry were there rocking the halls with Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous band. They finished off at about 1:10 with all the ZJs singing on stage.
What I hear about Valerie Seagraves giving Mr. Leonard a little kiss there.
Yep.
Is that true?
I think she slipped him some tongue.
That really happened. Sunny today and tomorrow. High today, 86 degrees. Clear tonight, 65. Mixed sun and clouds Saturday and Sunday. Right now, 65 degrees at the Empire State Building. Looking back at the official Z100 guest list. Remember the very first guest we ever had on the radio station?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Who was it?
Pia Zadora.
No.
Before Pia?
Yep. Before Pia, there was our very first guest. When we first signed on, no one had ever heard of. Well, they knew Ross Brittain.
Right.
When they knew John Bell from those fabulous tennis commentaries. Claire was at that radio station, the Z up there. Where was that thing?
WZFM.
WZFM. And no one had ever heard of Scott Shannon or Z100, and we had a phone operator here by the name of William Brownstein.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And he was connected, believe me.
It's the engineer Casey Kasem.
That's right. Until that day, Frank Foti, the engineer, threatened to throw him through the window into the marshlands. But anyway, he walked into my office and he said, "How come we never have any guests on the show?" I said, "Because nobody wants to be on this station, William." He said, "Well, I happen to know Tony Orlando." So we did a Tony Orlando telephone interview.
Yeah.
That was it. Back then we had, we had a guy named Cat Simon as a DJ.
Yep.
Jack the Whack, one of the originals, was here. And who else was here? Dr.
How about
Christopher
Christopher
Reeve.
Reeve?
And how about Hollywood? Wasn't he here?
Hollywood was here.
Yeah.
Well, he was here once in a while. He didn't show
Physically,
up.
anyway.
Speaking of stars on Z100, let's take you back in time now.
It's Bubba the Love Sponge from Massapequa. It's Bubba the Love Sponge from Massapequa. Go, Bubba, go, Bubba, go. If he pulls up from behind, don't let him freak ya. Go, Bubba, go, Bubba, go. Take my advice, whatever you do, don't get too close or you'll smell his shoes. Everybody knows that nobody's weirder than Bubba the Love Sponge from Massapequa. He smells real bad and he's real fast. He's the terror of Queens and Northern Boulevard.
And now, let's go out on Super Steer Patrol for the return of the original Bubba the Love Sponge.
Oh, good morning, New York. I am back on the street and hitting the beat. It's Bubba the Love Sponge. Our birthday is here, and you get the presents. If you're one of the millions to be spotted wearing your underwear on your head this morning, I'm cruising over to my next location, Lincoln Tunnel Park and Ride. I'll see you there with Z100 birthday bucks and free Z100 Party Patrol birthday T-shirts for you. I'm Sticker Patrol. I'm Bubba.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah.
I know your real name, man. Now, let me get this straight. Aren't you working at the Christian station now?
Yeah, I went over to 970 WWDJ.
Man, you got any openings over there?
I'll check. I think overnight, Scott.
I'm wondering if they're going to appreciate you out there giving away prizes for putting your underwear on your head. All right, man. Good to hear your voice again.
Okay, buddy.
749, you are cranking Z100 WHTZ. And wait a minute. Stop the music. Look who just walked in. Please welcome my good friend, Mr. Leonard.
Hi, Scott. It wasn't very easy for me to come all the way over here because
It never is. It never was. It never will be.
I had to coordinate the whole anniversary thing last night.
Oh, yeah.
I had to make sure everything was just right for Billy Idol in his
You had to
dressing
coordinate
room.
that tongue.
Yeah, because he didn't want to come up. Something about it not being the right kind of champagne.
Oh.
So I had to go around the city, just every place I could think of to get that Versa Mix
10 before 8 o'clock in the morning. Time for the official Horrible Stokes for our birthday, August the 2nd, 1990. Who's going to kick him off?
Yeah, let's
I'll do it. Why not? Leo, see if you can get a rain check on a good deal that you hear about today.
And if you're a Virgo, be a big giver today if you want to be a big taker tomorrow.
It is time to weed your lawn, Libras. Trim away all the things that aren't working for you and reestablish your goals.
Big swig and say something else I couldn't understand.
Get out of here. Scorpio, sitting on your butt is hazardous to your mental health. Don't wait till the last minute.
Hey, Sagittarians, you've worked hard to get where you are, and you've still got a full head of steam to achieve even more. So give yourself a big pat on the back because you deserve it.
Capricorn, some serious trouble will catch up with you if you don't slow down and take a few